Hello everyone and welcome back to another Korean movie review by EonTalk. As always, I'm your host Ian, and today's review will be on the mystery film Recalled. Directed by Seo Yoo-min, Recalled featured the leads Yea-Ji and Kang-Woo. With Yea-Ji's whole recent controversy taking place, I was unsure if the movie would release or be delayed, but they decided to just release the film and it came out on April 21st. I won't be getting into Yea-Ji's controversy, as if you've seen my other reviews, I try to stay away from any controversies of actors when reviewing movies and just judge and review the film for what it is, a movie. Anyways, let's take a look at the detailed synopsis of Recalled before getting deeper into the film. Sujin wakes up after a bad accident, not able to remember anything. Next to her is her husband, Ji-hoon, who's very caring and understanding. Once she's released from the hospital and moves back into her home with her husband, she starts to get sudden flashes of memories. She first thinks these are flashbacks of her remembering her past, but it's actually indeed flashes of the future. Sujin is understandably very unstable and her husband does whatever he can to calm her down and get her to a stable condition, but the flashes continue. However, she runs into an old acquaintance on the streets and learns of something very surprising of her husband. With her not being able to remember her past and her learning of new things of the present and her life prior to the accident, Sujin starts to unravel mysterious truths about her life. Before getting into the review, I'd just like to give a quick shout out to ExpressVPN. If you're looking to access more Korean movies but don't know where to find them, I highly suggest using ExpressVPN and accessing the Korean Netflix. By using ExpressVPN, you can bypass geo restrictions, meaning you can be from anywhere around the world and access the Korean Netflix. If you'd like to access more Korean content, be sure to sign up for ExpressVPN using my link in the descriptions or expressvpn.com/EonTalk and get 49% off an annual plan plus 3 extra months for free. Better yet, if you sign up and don't like the service, there's a 30-day money-back guarantee, meaning you can cancel anytime within the first 30 days. Okay, getting back to the review, I'd just like to say that I'll be giving my thoughts and opinions of the movie from here on out. Therefore, there may be minor spoilers or parts about the movie that you may not want to hear before watching yourself. I'm going to keep spoilers to a minimum, if any, but please be aware of this. Okay then, now that we got that out of the way, let's get right into the good parts about Recalled. First, let's talk about the story. The story is interesting from the start and gets very intense and suspenseful. The narrative does get pretty intertwined, but that's what's fun about these type of mystery movies. At first, you think that it all doesn't make sense and gets very confusing, as there are a lot, and I mean a lot of layers to the story. However, as it approaches its concluding scenes near the end, it's able to explain itself pretty well and clear things up, at least in the story sense wise. A detail that I felt was a plus about the movie was the music it had. The background music played a crucial role in setting the tone, and I felt that it successfully delivered this role of creating that mysterious, thrilling mood. Moreover, with the great actors the film had, I felt that the movie had decent acting. Kang-Woo was also in another film released earlier this year, New Year Blues, and compared to that, I think he had a way better role with this. I personally believe his character in Recall fit much better, and he left a bigger impression on me with this than New Year Blues. With Yea-Ji, I can't say that her acting was outstanding, but it was acceptable. Or to be more specific, there isn't much bad things to say about her acting itself, and just looking at the performance, it was good. However, I think it was with the character development of the role she played that I was a little bit disappointed in. Now that we take a look at what I found to be the positives of Recalled, let's move on to what I found to be the negatives. As mentioned, there are a lot of layers to the story. This is good, in a sense, for the reasons mentioned before. However, you also get the feeling that they added too many twists for the sake of having twists. Not until the twists are revealed do you fully comprehend what's going on, and prior to that, you're just confused and even stressed at one point. Or at least for me it was like that. And sure, if you're able to conclude explaining successfully, then that's good. But the way I see it, the build-up and everything prior to that reveal is also a journey that the audience is taking. That journey and ride that the viewers take should equally be enjoyable as the twist. However, I just felt that the balance between that wasn't there, and they just had twist upon twist just to confuse and make the story unnecessarily complicated. And my next point actually is connected to that as well, as because the movie was overly complicated, The movie had logical fallacies that made the story even more confusing and harder to comprehend. For example, there was a gas explosion in the apartment complex Sujin and her husband lives, but other than her being surprised, there wasn't anything much following the incident. If there was an explosion like that, there should be much more aftermath. Similar to this, there were a lot of unanswered questions that weakened the story even more. There were a lot of holes to the story that killed a good starting movie. It makes you think that even the writer of the movie didn't fully understand what they were creating. Recalled was a mystery thriller that had lots of twists and moments of suspense. However, I can't say that it had anything new compared to typical thriller mysteries, and there were lots of holes that killed the movie for me. The movie is good for a Netflix or online streaming watch, but nothing that'll be winning awards in my opinion. If you like movies like Intruder starring Kim Moo-yeol and Song Ji-ho, then I think you'll have a good time in this. I'll give Recalled a ticket price value of $8. And that concludes today's review on Recalled. Thank you to everyone that watched till the end, and I hope this review has given you some insight into the film. If you've seen or are planning to watch the movie, I'd love to hear your thoughts about the film, so please leave a comment or join the EonTalk Telegram group and we can further discuss over there. If you'd like to access more Korean content through streaming like Netflix, be sure to sign up for ExpressVPN using my link in the descriptions to get 49% off an annual plan. Please also don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and would like more video movie reviews. Once again, thank you to everyone that watched till the end, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
수진아.
안녕. 살찐 남자가 죽을 거야.
그냥 있지도 않은 사실을 믿는 거라고 너 혼자서.
검사장에 왜 간 겁니까?
제가 형사님한테 꼭 답을 해야 될까요?
정말 아무것도 기억 못하는구나. 당신 누구야?
기억 돌아온 거야?
분명히 봤어.